So, if you've already proven that you can make money online, but every month still feels like you're starting your business from scratch, like all over again, every single month, this video is for you. I mean, 1 month you're making $1,000, the next you make $400, and then you have a really good month, you make $2,000, and you're excited until the first of the next month comes, and basically you're back to zero, and you're wondering, where are this month's customers going to come from? And that is one of the most exhausting ways to run a business. And here's what I want you to understand: making money and making money consistently are two completely different skills. Yes. So today I want to show you what may be keeping you trapped in inconsistent income cycles and what needs to change if you want $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 months to become your normal, rather than an occasional thing, like a miracle. Oh, a miracle has happened. No. We need to make your income consistent. Okay, this is the video you want to watch till the very end. All right, so hi, I'm Temi Ajibewa, and I've been making money online now for over a decade. And one of the biggest shifts I've experienced in business is moving from asking, how do I make money, to asking, what needs to happen repeatedly for this business to produce money consistently. Do you see those two questions? They are very different questions, and that's what one of my courses in the Millionaire Online Business Bundle is about, right? It is how to consistently make 1K to 10K per month in your business, because $1,000 proves that something works in your business. Do you agree with me? Yes, but consistent 1K months require you to identify what works, and then you build a repeatable process around it. Okay, so let's talk about what could be wrong. Problem number one: you're creating revenue every month. I mean, you are recreating revenue every month. So let's imagine that you made $1,000 this month, right? Fantastic. It's small, I know, but hey, for example's sake. So my first question wouldn't be, how do I make another $1,000? No. Your first question should be, where exactly did this $1,000 come from? That means, which product sold? Which customers bought? Which marketing activity brought them in? Which platform did they come from? Which promotion? What campaign? What conversation? Which referrals? Which emails brought them in? Because if you don't know what created the results, the likelihood of you repeating that result is very, very slim. I mean, you cannot intentionally recreate the results you have not tracked. I'll repeat that. You cannot intentionally recreate the results you have not tracked. And this is where small businesses struggle, right? They are looking at the money, but not looking at the mechanism that produced the money. You're like, yes, I see this $1,000, and then they celebrate the $1,000, but they have not learned anything from that money because they have not tracked how it came in. Problem number two: you are depending on random sales. So let me give you an example. Imagine someone has a $100 product, right? She needs 10 sales to make $1,000, right? Very simple. But here's what happens. She posts on Instagram whenever she remembers. She emails at least whenever she has something to sell. She follows up with potential clients occasionally, and then she asks for referrals sometimes, or maybe even never. She talks about her offers only when she feels like it. And then she says, my income is unpredictable. Of course it is. What did you expect? See, the activities producing the income are unpredictable in your case. And that's why the income those activities are producing are also unpredictable. Yes, you nailed it. So if your marketing is random, your leads will most likely be random. If your leads are random, your sales will probably be random. And if your sales are random, guess what? Your income will probably, most likely, be random. And so inconsistent incomes begins with what? Inconsistent action. Right? You say, oh, I want to make $1,000 every month. Right? It begins with, what activities am I willing to perform consistently that gives this business enough opportunities to make $1,000 monthly? It's that different, to be honest. Problem number 3, you don't know your numbers. So here is an exercise I want you to do. So let's say your goal is $1,000 every month and your offer is $100, right? You need 10 customers. Very clear. But let's go one step further. Suppose that based on your history, okay, approximately 1 out of every 5 qualified people you present your offer to buys. And I'm using simple numbers because I want to show you the thinking. All right. So if you need 10 buyers and 1 out of every qualified prospect buys from you, that tells you what? You need approximately 50 qualified sales opportunities. And now we are getting somewhere. Because just saying you want to make $1,000 is not an activity. I mean, it's not something you can just wake up tomorrow morning and add it to your calendar that, yes, Monday, 9 a.m., make $1,000. Can you? No, you can't. But guess what? You can reach out to 5 potential clients. You can say, publish 1 sales message. You can add, publish 2 YouTube videos. Follow up on 10 leads. Email my list. Ask 3 people for referrals. Those are activities you can control. Those are revenue driving activities. Do you see? So your job as a business owner is to understand which activities reliably create that result, and then you intentionally do what? Do those activities over and over again. Now, problem number 4. You stop marketing when you're busy. And at this one, I need to cover my face because I am guilty of this as well. So, I mean, this one catches a lot of us service providers, where you have to deliver on the product you have sold. So, you have no clients. And then you start marketing aggressively, posting 3 times a day on Instagram. Then 3 clients come. They show up. Hey, it's working. And now you are busy delivering. So you stop marketing. You stop doing what brought them in the first place. And then you finish servicing those clients. And then suddenly nobody is waiting for you. No clients. And so you panic. Oh, and then what do? You start marketing again. Clients come in, you're delivering to them, you stop marketing again. You panic, you go back to marketing, clients come in, you deliver your business. The cycle continues. That is not a marketing system. That's a feast and famine cycle. So think about farming, right? You don't eat your last harvest and then suddenly you remember, oh my God, maybe I should have planted something last 3 months, right? No, you don't. While you are harvesting one crop, another one needs to be growing. While you are eating the harvest of one, another seed should be in the ground, germinating, coming up for the next cycle. That's exactly how business works. So listen to this carefully. Today's marketing creates tomorrow's pipeline. I repeat it. Today's marketing creates tomorrow's pipeline. So even during a great sales month, you still need consistent lead generating activity. All right? Good. Now, problem number 5 that you may be facing is you keep changing what works. Now, a year or two ago, I would have caught my face, at this junction, but not anymore. And this one is particularly dangerous because you finally find something that is working, and then you get bored or you get tired, and maybe one offer is selling, but somebody tells you, oh, memberships are the future, and so you create a membership. Then somebody talks about passive income. Now you begin to build a course. Then somebody says, oh, AI business is exploding. Now, what are you doing? You're building an AI consultancy business, right? And 6 months later, you have like 7 half-built revenue streams and no predictable one. So there's something I taught in one of my videos in this playlist. I think I'll link it below. It's the rule of 5 ones. And this tells you that you want to solve one problem for one target market using one offer that is promoted via one system, that is one marketing system, and you do it consistently for 1 year. So consistency requires giving something enough repetition to become predictable. That's it. So you want to make it so consistent without frittering your energy all over the place, because you can't accurately determine whether something is working if you are constantly replacing it. Are we clear on that? Good. So now that I've taken you through those 5 possible problems, how do you create consistent 1K months? It's by first making a shift. And the shift is stop thinking about the actual money. Don't think 1,000. Don't think 5,000. Don't think, no. Think of the system. So think your 10K a month system. And there are 4 questions I want you to answer, okay? Question number 1 is, what exactly am I selling? Choose the primary offer responsible for your income goal. Question number 2, how many sales do I need? So if it's a $50 offer, to make $1,000, you need 20 sales. If it's a $1,000 offer, to make $10,000, you need 10 sales. If it's a $250 offer, to make $1,000, you need 4 sales. It's that simple. So, question number 3, where will those customers consistently come from? Because you need a repeatable client acquisition source. And that could be content, it could be emails, it could be referrals, it could be networking, it could be direct outreach, it could be partnerships, it could be advertising. Whatever you're using, it is important for you to identify it. Question 4, ask, what activities create those sales? That's it. Then you begin to work backwards. What do you need to do every day, every week, every month? And that's how you move. So you wake up in the morning, you're not wondering what's happening to your business. No, you know for sure, you're clear on it, on what you want to achieve and the system that will help you achieve it. And that's how you move from, I hope I make 10K a month, to this is the system I am executing to create my 10K a month. That's it. So in wrapping this up, I want to make it very practical. So let's imagine that you are a resume writer, right? And your package costs $250. Now your monthly goal is $1,000. For example, that tells you something. You need 4 clients, right? So your primary client acquisition channel is, let's say, LinkedIn, because that's where your customers are, right? Now, instead of waking up every morning wondering what you should do, no, you simply create a weekly system. Maybe you publish 3 useful LinkedIn posts, and then you start 5 meaningful conversations each weekday. And then you follow up with everyone who previously expressed interests in your offer or your freebie. Then you ask every happy customer for a referral. Talk about your offer every week, week in, week out, week in, week out. Now you have something measurable. You can now count how many sales making activities you made or you did for the week. At the end of the month, if you don't get 4 clients, you don't immediately conclude that this business is not working for me. No. You examine the system. Did enough people see the offer? Did enough people express interest? Did enough people have sales conversations with you? Where did people drop off? Right? So consistency becomes something you diagnose, not something you pray will magically happen. So I want you to carry out an audit, all right? So I mean, just pause this video after I give you these 5 questions and answer them honestly. So get your pen and your paper, all right? And then write this question number 1. What one offer am I using to create my next income goal? So maybe your next 1K, your next 5K, your next 10K. I love 10K a month. I mean, it's a standard 6-figure year, right? Then ask yourself about 2 questions. Exactly how many sales do I need to make this 10K? All right. Number 3, where are those customers going to come from? Very important. And then number 4, what weekly activities consistently put my offer in front of them? And then number 5, can I tell exactly what produced my last 5 sales? That last question is very important, because if your answer is I'm not so sure, that may be the real problem. Okay, you have sales, but you don't have a sales system. So if you're tired of inconsistent income, I don't want your next goal to simply be make another 10K a month. No, your goal should be Build a system capable of repeatedly producing 10K a month, right? And know what you're selling. Know how many customers, you need to sell to. Know the channels bringing your customers. Know what activities create the opportunities. Track what is working. And then repeat what works. Repeat them over and over and over and over, because a business becomes much less stressful when revenue stops feeling like a surprise. Yeah. And so if you're listening to this and you're thinking, Temi, this is my problem. I may have made money before, I just can't seem to make it consistently, then my course in the Millionaire Online Business Bundle was created specifically for you. It's called How to Consistently Make 1K to 10K per month in your business. The key word there is consistently. And right now, you can get the complete course for less than the price of a cup of coffee. So this course helps you to address the questions: how do I stop starting from zero every month? It helps you address the issue: how do I turn sporadic sales into something more deliberate? How do I build the habits, the activities, and business structure that support consistent revenue? And that's what you want to work towards, okay? I'll put the link to the complete course in the description below. Get it now. Go through the lessons, and most importantly, implement the lessons, because I don't want you to just be celebrating your first 1K or your first 5K or your first 10K. No, I want that number to eventually become the floor. It should become your regular. It should become your, of course I made 10K a month, right? Not the miracle. So if this video helped you, tell me in the comments. I really want to know, okay? Tell me, what makes your income inconsistent right now? Or what do you think is making your income inconsistent right now? Is it leads? Is it selling? Is it your marketing? Is it your offer? Or do you simply not know where your last few sales came from? Let me know below, and remember to subscribe. And if you have friends and somebody you know needs to make consistent income online, share this video with them. Yes, go ahead and share. Just hit that share button, copy the link, and go and share with them. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.